Hello friends. Today our hero is Ghatotkacha. Have you heard of this name earlier? Do you know him? This fellow was with a different character. Though he was a Rakshasa, though he was a gigantic person, as tall as a mountain, as huge as a big mountain, he was a very kind person at heart. He was one of the loyal, honest, and sincere persons mentioned in our Mahabharata epic. Do you know what does Ghatotkacha word mean? Ghatotkacha means a person with no hair. No hair on his head, and the head looked like Gatha. Gatha meaning to say a pot, no, as plain as a pot. Till death, too, Ghatotkacha didn't have a single strand of hair on his head. That's the name. Do you want to listen to the story of his life? I bet it's going to be very, very interesting. Now, the story begins when Pandavas were in exile. They were sent off to the forest. Kunti had also gone with them. They were roaming about in the forest, and it was dark that day. So when the night fell, Kunti felt a little insecure about the surroundings. They could hear some weird noises. So Kunti asked that she couldn't sleep that day. Bhima assured her that he would stay awake and look upon their security. So all five of them slept off, and Bhima stayed awake looking after the surroundings. Now that forest was occupied by Hidimbasura, a very bad Rakshasa who killed animals, cut trees, who tortured people. He also had a beautiful Rakshasi sister known as Hidimbi. Now Hidimbi was kind of a slave to this Hidimbasura. He would order and she would listen. So that day Hidimbasura ordered his sister to go and find some food for him. Listening to the orders, Hidimbi came out of their hiding and was roaming around in the forest looking for food. When she came near these Pandavas, Bhima looked very handsome to her. Immediately, she fell in love with Bhima. Now, Hidimbi was a Rakshasi and Bhima, after all, a human being. So, she thought of an idea and transformed herself magically into a beautiful maid, as big as humans could be, and she appears in front of Bhima. During the conversation, Bhima is surprised that how could a lady be there at this point in time and also in this forest. For that, Hidimbi does not have a convincing answer. Thus, she had to reveal her original appearance and then narrate her story about her bad brother. Bhima decides to go and bring an end to this story. They hatch a plan that Hidimbi would carry Bhima as a food to Hidimbasura, and then Bhima would find an end to Hidimbasura. Implementing the story, Hidimbi carries Bhima to Hidimbasura and offers him to Hidimbasura. There starts a war between two brave people, and at the end of the war, Hidimbasura finds his death. Now, Hidimbi is left all alone. So, she requests Bhima to marry her. Bhima agrees and they get married in front of Pandavas and Bhima's mother Kunti. Thus, with that, they get a son. Looking at his appearance, they call him Ghatotkacha. Ghatotkacha is half human. He has magical powers of Rakshasa and the strength of Bhima. Bhima continues his journey in the exile, leaving behind Hidimbe and Ghatotkacha. The main importance of Ghatotkacha is during the war of Mahabharata. With his illusion power, his magical power of illusion, his power of changing his features, of becoming as big as a mountain and as tiny as an ant within a second, plays a very, very important role in scaring the Kaurava army. On the 14th day of Mahabharata war, after Abhimanyu was killed on the previous day, on the 14th day, Ghatotkacha kills Jayadratha. The war continues at night also. The war is continued into the night. And as we all know, at night the power of Rakshasas are at the peak. Ghatotkacha is nowhere to be stopped. Nobody in Kaurava army finds a solution to his illusionary powers. The army at the Kauravas' end is now getting insecure and scared about the magic which is bombarded at them. So there is magical rain happening, there is magical fire, there is magical arrows being poured at them. Finding no other solution, Duryodhana requests Karna to hail the Shakti weapon at Ghatotkacha. But this is a special weapon to be noted. This weapon was granted by Indra to Karna with the condition that this weapon could be targeted only once, could be used only once, with the assurance that to whomever it is targeted, the weapon would surely kill. Karna was hesitant. He had saved this weapon to be targeted at Arjuna so that Arjuna finds his end and this weapon keeps its promise. But right now there is no solution for Ghatotkacha's powers. Reluctantly, Karna aims his Shakti weapon at Ghatotkacha. The promise is delivered and this Shakti weapon hits Ghatotkacha so bad that Ghatotkacha cannot resist it. He realizes that it is his end. But being street smart, having a great presence of mind, he transforms into the maximum power possible and grows and grows and grows as tall as a mountain. People looking at him cannot find his face, cannot see his face that he becomes so tall. And when the death arrives, when he falls on the ground, he falls towards the Kaurava army, killing thousands of more. Thus, Ghatotkacha remains the most loyal and sincere to the Pandava army. This shows us that being from a Rakshasa family, being a gigantic person does not make you bad at heart. It is in our hands to opt either to become a good person or a bad person. There is one more interesting story wherein Ghatotkacha helps Abhimanyu find a beautiful bride. This story next time. I hope you enjoyed this story of Ghatotkacha and give a thought on becoming a good person. Thank you for listening.